Funzo. Nice. Why not buy 3? Love this thing so much. Absolutely drenched. Good morning, afternoon, or evening to you. Coming to you from HQ1 on this incredibly wet, rainy December 2025. Good morning. We're gonna get caffeinated. I'm gonna tell you more about this atmospheric river. It's just too dang wet. I'd much rather have it even snow at this point. Stay tuned, we're creeping. I don't usually use napkins on my lenses, but look at this. It's like literally dripping. That's how much it's raining right now. It's been like this for like 2 days. And so I'd use my shirt, but it's wet too. I'm gonna use a few of these napkins and get dried off for a minute. It's so ridiculous out. Yep, everything is drenched. I actually have my coat hanging on the back of this thing here because it's so wet, but I moved this little wet floor sign over here too. But we got the coffee, so we are good. It's definitely worth coming down here. And slippery when wet, but more slippery without coffee. And they've got their little tree here looking so good. We saw it the other day with Grinchy holding it down, and I just noticed that it stopped raining as hard as it was. I can kind of see in the lights of the parking lot. Go figure. But we're gonna get caffeinated. I'm gonna take my first sip here. The lights are twinkling. They're looking oh so good here at BK, and the coffee's nice and hot and hitting good. And there's something right down the way here that features this guy at Walmart. Well, hopefully, if it's still there. I got to get up there anyways and get some goodies for the rest of the night. It's supposed to just dump pretty much all day. And when I said atmospheric river, if you guys don't know, it's basically like a river of water that's just pounding Oregon right now. All the way on the west coast is just wet. Wet, 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 and miserable. So I'm gonna get caffeinated, and we're gonna head up to Wally World. Flip this around, and hopefully they have what I want to show you guys. If not, I'm gonna just go up there anyways because I got to get some items for it today. But there's a specific thing that this guy probably knows about. Check it out. Yeah, it's just dumping. Just leaving HQ1 now. I'm gonna tuck the camera back away, but we're underneath this little covered area, which is nice for a minute. Well, they got their Christmas tree up here at the taco shop. Feliz Navidad. But yeah, it is just way too rainy to even try and peek the camera out unless I'm under the cover. Didn't bring old Trusty with me, so gonna head out of here and head up to Wally World. But it is just dumping. I mean, for like, I've been out here for 45 years, and I know it rains, but like, it has just been relentless, just relentless. And I won't be surprised if Johnson Creek has flooded at this point. Kind of saw it yesterday, rising up to pretty much extreme levels. So it is just miserable out. So I'm going to tuck this back away, and we're going to head up to Wally Mart. I looked online. They said the item that I wanted is still available, but either way I need some other things too. But that is just, it is just relentless, the rain. Tucking out of the miserable rain here for a minute. We were just here yesterday and I showed you guys a glimpse of this, and today I have to be super careful because check this out. The water is literally right at incredible levels. I have never seen the water up that high where it's literally almost adjacent to the trail. That is incredible, and I'm not going anywhere near the ledge because all it takes is one of those rocks to come loose and it's done. I mean, it's like river. It's like went from creek to river That is scary. Alright, I'm backing out. Definitely not going anywhere near that. You can see where some of the water's already kind of running up because there's nowhere else to go. Wow. That is wild. That is wild. Yeah, I've never ever seen it up that high. That is scary. I made it to Wally World and it is just miserable out. Yeah, that Johnson Creek, as I was coming in, I took the flashlight off and was kind of showing it. At one point, it's literally right at the trail line. So it's miserable. It's actually quite dangerous. I was hoping the city would come out and rope that off, because if anybody hit that gravel, they could easily just go right down to the embankment into the water. So, but we made it. And it's kind of just lightly raining now, but we've got the Creeper Cruiser parked way over here because they're doing some construction here. It looks like they're putting a new door in. So we made it. That's the key. There were cones. Alright, I'm putting this away because it's dang wet. Alright, I was worried they might be out, but it looks like they got a ton of them. And this is what I wanted to show you guys. The Grinch. It's very Grinchy out right now, so I figured, heck it. We were just up in Scappoose too and saw the whole Grinch Whoville and everything, so I thought, heck it, I'll get some of these and have a little treat. We'll do a little cereal review. Good day for it. It's kind of crummy out. Well, it's not kind of crummy out. It is very crummy out, so I'm hoping this makes my heart grow 3 times the size. And look at that face this morning. Only a mother could love. Alright, I'm going to grab this and a banana and a few other things, and we'll be making our way back out into the nastiness. It is just nasty out there. It is wet. Look at this puddle. Kicking some of that water back into the creek, because look how high it is. Almost to the bridge. Never seen it up that high. That is just absolutely dangerous. And I really don't want to get the camera wet anymore, so I'm putting it away. That is wild. Oh man, yeah, it is just miserable out there. It is so dang wet. When I got home, I literally just had to like take off everything. I thought by putting those extra little jackets and layers on it would protect me. Nope, completely drenched. But it was totally worth it. Because even though the weather stank stunks, hopefully the cereal won't. We're going to get this bad boy poured open here in a minute. But there you have it, the Grinch. Boris Karloff would be proud. And if you look at the back here, there's even Cindy Lou Who there. With a little bit of, what does it say? The tree with glee. Dr. Seuss would be proud. We're going to get this open and give it a little review. I even got my Grinchy hat on. So it's officially Grinchy. It's definitely Grinchy out weather-wise. But hopefully the cereal tastes good. Oh yeah. Alright, we're doing it. Got the bowl. Got some milk here. 2%. And we're going to get this open. And I didn't notice this earlier. I don't know why I didn't see this, but I guess it is vanilla flavored. I'm going to try my best to open this nicely because I think I'll save the box. It is a cool Grinchy design. Kind of harder to do this one-handed. But I'll get this open and give it a little Grinchy review. Hopefully it's not a Grinchy review. Hopefully it's a good one. I also noticed we were checking this out earlier. This is actually an ornament. So you're supposed to, you know, cut this out and then you can take out the middle piece, kind of like what we saw there in Scappoose, where you can stick your head through the, you can put your picture in there and make an ornament. But I think I'm going to leave this on the box. I'm just going to hang on to the box. It's Cindy Lou here. And it looks like they've got the heart and the vanilla flavored little Grinchy kernels or whatever those would be called. I don't know. But let's get this poured. Are you guys a cereal first and then milk? I'm usually cereal first and then milk. It's easier, kind of easier to gauge. But I'm going to get this open. And, ooh, that's awfully green, isn't it? And give it a whirl. Ooh, that actually smells really good. Oop, way to bounce. Yeah, as kids, I always loved the different collabos. We were so spoiled in the 80s and 90s with all the cereals that they kind of slowly started bringing back the original, like, collabos with different characters and stuff. Alright, got the little bit of the Grinchy puffs there with the hearts, because his heart did grow 3 times the size that day. I'm going to add a little bit of milk here. And give it a whirl. Smells so dang good. What about you? Are you like Max? Do you like Grinchy hearts? Cindy Lou Who hearts? Ooh, Penelope approved so far. There you have it. Smells Grinchy. Yep, very green. We'll get a good amount of marshmallows here. Kind of a good mix mash of the two. And give it a whirl. I don't know why I'm standing. Could have easily sat down, but... that is really good. That is really good. And the little puffs, the little Grinch puffs, they're actually pretty soft. Sometimes the cereals can get a little too crunchy. There's not stink, stank, or stunk. That was really good. Yeah, that's pretty dang good, actually. I think the little heart marshmallows make it really good because the little Grinchy puffs or whatever, those vanilla puffs, really aren't have that much flavor to them, but I do like that it's a softer texture than some of the other cereals. But yeah, that is good. General Mills, the Grinch, coming through 2025 with the little Grinchy puffs and hearts. That is definitely a 10 out of 10. Really good. Yeah, I liked it. It's not too sugary either. It's not like overwhelming, but it's nice and sweet. Very like faint vanilla. Wow, I ate that quick. I always do that too, where I accidentally put a little bit more extra milk, so at the end I always have to add a little extra just to kind of finish the cereal. But man, that is delicious. Heck yes. And they didn't mess around. They put a lot of the marshmallows in this one. Alright, I'm trying to do too much here. I got the cereal bowl, the box, and trying to rock the hat, all for the thumbnail. Gotta get the goofy thumbnail. Alright, this one's better. With the tree behind me and Grinchy on top. Can you guys see him up there? The Grinch. Boris Karloff would be proud. Nice and dry down here in the creeper cave. Feeling all good after my Grinchy cereal. Yeah, that's good. Definitely 10 out of 10. And my buddy Brandon also gifted me the Grinchy salt. Well, just Grinch salt from McDonald's. So I might actually try a little bit of this later on. Dill pickle seasoning. And they were saying it's not real salty. It's more like pickly. So you can kind of add it to things. And I was joking with them. And I said, I'm going to make a Grinch sundae and just sprinkle this over ice cream. And they were all laughing. But yeah, it's a full-on Grinchy day here in the creeper cave.
Tangled up in tangled up knots. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a nauseous super nos. You're a three-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich with
Awesome sauce. That's going to do it for today. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. That'll dial you into being a creeper today. You can also ring that bell. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. And if you did enjoy this, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Till next time, creeper out for now. Peace.
Good morning. He loves the Simpsons and he creeps.
aggression more than creeps, creeps. Aggression more